one little mini can a night with each dinner. Keeps me from killing people. Good morning, MFers. It is the good old-fashioned grocery haul. So we're headed to 3 different grocery stores because, as you know, not everything you need is all conveniently in one store, right? So I'm going to show you what I get year-round, where I get it, and why. So come along. Let's have a fun day shopping together for the optimal fuel and the tasty stuff that keeps us satisfied, energized, and is every bit as important as all of the training, right? So let's go. Alrighty, here we are at the first of 3 stores today, Trader Joe's. And one thing that I do before I head on into any grocery store, I check my default grocery shopping list that I have made just in my notes section of my phone, and I'll put an emoji next to each thing that I know I need to get, and that way it cuts down on impulse shopping, forgetting things. So it's pretty simple. As I throw each item into the cart, I just delete that emoji and ready to go. So let's hit it. Don't forget your reusable shopping bags. All right, so one of my favorite things to get is rice at Trader Joe's. You got packets that are already ready to go. So whether you want the rice medley, jasmine rice, brown rice, you could have whatever variety you want. It's already measured out for you, so you don't have to fire up the rice cooker, or if you're short on time or you're just being lazy, super easy. So it's one of my favorites. And we all gotta have dessert every once in a while, right? So everything in moderation. One of my favorite desserts are these little mini cones because they're already measured out for you, so you can keep track of how many you have. 1, 2, 3, all 8, doesn't matter. Easy to track. There's a new flavor, so I'm excited to try this chocolate chip one. So one of my favorites. All right, my favorite coffee is just simply Trader Joe's Joe. I'm a light roast guy, brewed strong in the French press, so this is a staple as well. And one of my new favorites is, don't knock it till you try it, but mix the spicy chai latte mix in with your coffee, and it makes a perfect dirty chai latte. So, and if you want to know what's my favorite barbecue sauce of all time, it's this exact Kansas City style. I just bought one, so I don't need to buy this one right now. So, but just pro tip. All right, one of my favorite snacks are just these simple rice crackers. If you're just needing carbs, no fats, no proteins, you're just needing to fill macros, these are great. Ever since my daughter was young, we call them coins, and they're just kind of savory, super crunchy, and definitely takes care of that snack side of you. Y'all know by now that I make a salad almost every night. One of my main 5 ingredients are cucumber. So these are just super easy to cut up, don't need to peel them. 1 cucumber per salad and you're set. One of the things that Trader Joe's is famous for is its quote-unquote $2 chuck. The Charles Shaw Red Blend is actually fantastic. So no wine snobs, please. Inflation has caused this to not be $2 anymore, so we're gonna have to go back to calling him Charles. But we're gonna need a bottle of Red Blend, and we want to pair that with some chocolate, of course. So another one of my absolute favorites, the dark chocolate peanut butter cups. Again, because they're pre-measured, you can keep track of how many of these you have. 2, 3, the whole package. That's all we need from here according to our shopping list. So off to the next store. And quick snack on the go, the Bear Bells protein bars. Incredible. You feel like you're getting away with something. Also at Trader Joe's, so good handful of flavors and some of my favorites. All right, on our way from one store to the next. I totally get it that it's annoying to have to go to multiple stores for different specialty items, and of course you can get the job done at one big grocery store if you want or if you had to. We're so lucky here in the United States where we actually have this many options. A lot of people around the world, that is absolutely not the case, and you get what you get. So the fact that we have these options, I like to take advantage of that because I have my favorites, whether it comes to produce or protein or certain carb choices, certain treats and snacks and desserts and things like that. So we have our favorites, and it's not that you have to hit all stores in a row, but it could be the kind of thing where you know, okay, because I'm out of this, this, and this, I'm going to hit this one particular store on the way home from work or the gym or where you are nearby. So just throughout the week, you can kind of hit them all that you need to. Today, we're just doing all three, so it's okay. It's the fact that you care enough. You're trying to cut down on food fatigue, eating things that you don't really like, or that you're tired of, or that just aren't as good as another option when you have those options. So when it is such a big deal, as much as the training day to day, I always say you got to eat all day every day, so what's it going to be? Can you have the things that you really enjoy? So that's why I have kind of these three main stores to choose from, and I don't mind. It's something that makes me happy, gives me peace of mind, and I work it into my day and my schedule. All right, second store, grocery outlet, where I get the bulk of my protein, a couple other specialty items, things like that. So we'll see what we need today. All right, starting off with our proteins, I'm going to grab a Greek yogurt. Typically $2 cheaper here, so we're being a smart shopper. Definitely a staple of mine are the ahi tuna steaks. $10 for a whole pound. Is it sushi grade? That's debatable, but definitely sears up nicely. And this over some jasmine rice is absolutely every week for me. So one of my main ingredients at Grocery Outlet are the chicken tenderloins. Price is super good. A lot of times I'll stock up on like 3, 4, 5 packs of these, throw the rest in the freezer, because sometimes you show up and they're all sold out. So great price, chicken tenderloins, easy to grill and easy to track and measure. And another form of protein, any kind of ground meat, whether it be this grass-fed ground beef or ground turkey. You got to think about, do you want to make burgers? Do you want to make pasta? Tacos. So every week I usually have some kind of high quality, good ground meat. So my main ingredients at Grocery Outlet is cereal. You can get wicked deals like this one for $1. So we're gonna get one plain cereal, one fun flavored kid cereal. Why not? Be a kid. It's just carbs. Don't be biased. So these are the last things in my shopping cart for here. 2 down, 1 to go. Being one of the bodybuilders that's not carbophobic at all, a good bread is one of my staples as well. I'm always trying to see if I can get at least a few grams of fiber in each slice. So I will check the stats on that. So we got 4 grams of fiber per slice with this guy. Price isn't too bad. I used to go with the Dave's Killer Bread till they became $8 a loaf. Screw that. So we're gonna be smart. I know it costs more to get the slices instead of a big block of cheese. It's worth it to me for it to already be measured out, and I can know exactly how much I'm having, and it doesn't take any longer. So that goes in my omelets, sandwiches. Need some cheese. Eggs, I'm always going to get egg whites as well as whole eggs. That way I can make whatever ratio of white to yolk I want without having to dump any precious egg yolks down the drain. Remember, half the protein of the egg is in the yolk, as well as a lot of the other good properties. So we definitely want to make sure that we get both. one little mini can a night with each dinner. Keeps me from killing people. Also, another one of my staples as far as protein goes is pork. So as far as the tenderloin goes, pretty lean, kind of on par with like, beef. So the price is usually twice as good as the price of beef these days. So these grill up great, and one of my favorites. Okay. Total life hack, PB2, whether you're actually mixing this with a little bit of water to make it a peanut butter alternative, or you're adding it to every protein shake now, like I do, definitely makes a vanilla or chocolate protein shake a lot more tolerable and enjoyable, and you get a little extra protein kick with hardly any added fat. All right, so Safeway is probably the most conventional grocery store out of the three, so I mostly get my produce here. It's usually the best selection. So I'm gonna get 2 fruits today, and then the 4 out of 5 salad ingredients, since we got the cucumbers at Trader Joe's. So let's go. Going with oranges instead of apples today. These little baby cherry tomatoes, easy cut in half each one, toss in the salad, easy enough. I get my carrots in bulk, that way I can pick what size and shape and how many I need to get. So typically we'll pick 4 to 5 carrots for the week and shave those suckers into my salad. I'm a sucker for a good, healthy head of red leaf lettuce, so much better than going with something like this, iceberg. You get a lot more phytonutrients, and these guys taste better. Feel better about yourself. Your grocery cart should look mostly like that. It's for all you people hating on the cereal I got. And of course I need a yellow bell pepper. I personally need all 4 colors in my salad: green, yellow, orange, and red. We eat with our eyes first. Every week I usually have a potato meal as far as one of my dinners. We're also good to cut up and make breakfast potatoes as well. So I'm usually good on the red potato, Yukon Golds, or white potatoes. You can get them in different sizes if you want, so you know that they don't have to be big, huge russet potatoes. And yeah. All right, last item in the grocery store for today is the salad dressing. Total life hack. I know they look the same, chunky blue cheese, they sound the same, Lighthouse, Bolthouse. You flip them over, and literally 3 times the calories and fat. And this tastes incredible. It tastes like it is totally full fat. So they use more of a yogurt in it, and incredible. So go with this guy. Bolthouse over Lighthouse. Sorry. Always feels good to complete the list, and you got nothing left on there, no impulse shopping, and you're ready to get out of here. That's it. All right, that's it. All 3 grocery stores. Time to get this stuff home into the fridge and freezer. And for about a whole week's worth of groceries, less than $100, be a smart shopper. Get the things that you like that still are able to, whether it's hit your numbers if you're tracking macros, or just eating healthy. Hope some of these tips really helped, and we'll get back in the gym next week. If you like this, do me a huge favor, like, share, subscribe the video, leave me a comment down below, let me know what else you'd like to see. And hey, we want to thank our sponsor, Citadel Nutrition. Don't forget to go on over to their website, let them know Ace sent you, and remember, because we can never go back and we refuse to get stuck here, so together we march forth.